boat. One driver even ignored those road closure signs and got caught in the floodwaters. You should never drive through that water.
Absolutely. Got to avoid it. Follow those signs. Meanwhile, we got a warm-up coming our way, it sounds like.
We do indeed, and that's some of the more active weather that's in the country. If you look across the lower 48 states, there really is nothing going on out there for most of the country over the next several days. Good evening, everybody. Look at some of these temperatures as we look at the lower 48 states. These are current numbers. It's still in the 70s right now in Tampa and in Miami. You're saying, yeah, but that's Florida. Usually, trust me, this time of the year to be that warm this time of the night is a little unusual for them. But look at all of this here. We got some cold air that has settled in over a lot of the nation, but it's very quiet weather for the most part as well. As we look at the live tower cam shot here in Grand Rapids and the freeway interchanges, boy, everything is frozen solid out there. If there was anything that may have partially thawed, now it's an ice rink on some of those secondary and tertiary roadways. As we look at our weather headlines, cold again tonight. One of the coldest nights so far this season. I know I said that last night. We got down to about 9, 10, 11, 12 degrees. Tonight will be between about 5 and 10 above. If you're up north and east of Grand Rapids in the outlying areas, you're going to probably go down around 0. I'm talking about places like Fremont, Big Rapids, Elma, those areas. Warmer temperatures do arrive as early as tomorrow, and sunshine and dry this weekend. That's unusual to get that kind of a long extended stretch with temperatures that are going to warm into the 40s and continued sunshine as well. Keep those sunglasses handy. They'll be your friend here over the next few days. Live Doppler radar. There's nothing out there. We had some light snow showers and some flakes this morning at the immediate lakeshore. Those have since dissipated. The clouds have scoured out. And the problem with getting rid of the cloud cover is we see any heat that we gathered from today gets radiated right out into space. It was a meteorological term we call radiational cooling, and our temperature will just tank because of the dry air mass, and that's what's going to happen here. Look at the numbers. Right now, we're 7 degrees in Big Rapids, 7 in Fremont, 13 in Mount Pleasant. We're 15 in Grand Rapids. Even Holland is in the teens there. Most lows tonight are going to fall between about 5 and 10 above. If you're at the immediate lakeshore, you might hang on to about 10 to 12 degrees, but it's going to be cold tonight, cold and frosty. As we look at the wind chill, there's not a lot of wind, so consequently not a lot of chill out there, at least not from the wind, but it is into the single digits in some spots. Look at clouds and radar movement back 6 hours ago, and we had some lake clouds there. Those have just kind of fallen apart, and not only over Michigan, but all the way back off to the northern plains, the central plains, the front range of the Rockies, Denver, Billings, Montana. There's nothing out here. It's that strong, cold Canadian high pressure that has come down from Canada. And boy, it's got a lock, a grip on this entire part of the nation, the entire nation's midsection. And we're included in that. That strong high pressure creates sinking air. It forces the air to sink, in this case, on an almost national level or a regional level, and it tends to dry the atmosphere out. So the end result is not much in the way of cloud formation. And certainly, if you don't have clouds, you don't have precipitation. 32 degrees for the high tomorrow. Sunny, breezy. That's not as cold as it was today. We made 24 in and around the Grand Rapids area, so we'll be a little warmer tomorrow with a southwest wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So it might not completely feel like it because of that breeze. And that wind will also kick up some waves out on Lake Michigan, about 6 to 8, maybe 8 to 10 feet out there. So why is it going to be warmer? Well, we're kicking the Arctic air out of here. We're replacing it with mild Pacific air. It is just that. It is the air that has source origin from the Pacific Northwest, the Pacific Ocean, and that air coming from that direction is a lot warmer than what was coming down from Canada. So as we go through the day tomorrow, breezy conditions. You can see by those white, thin gray lines, those are isobars, lines of constant or equal pressure. And as we go through the day tomorrow, we've got breezy conditions, lots of sunshine, that mild Pacific air in place. Weak cold front is going to slide in here on Saturday and might create some mid to high level clouds. We're still looking at partly cloudy skies, a nice day, and a shift in the wind direction, but nothing really even colder. And as we go into the day on Sunday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies with continued warming going on. I think we'll be in the mid to upper 40s by the time we get into Sunday. 30 tomorrow, breezy, 42 on Saturday, breezy, 47 on Sunday, and then by the time we get into Monday, likely some rain showers developing by the afternoon and evening hours, 41 degrees there, and then we start to ratchet the temperature down a little bit with increasing chances of more rain mixing with and changing to snow. 35 degrees, that's the normal to the average high for this time of the year. Doug, let me try that again. Derek, Annie?
No problem. Thank you, Kev. Sister Sharon.